Hi, it's Sandra here from Creating Spain, and today I'm going to do a little video on how my silver bullet is helping me to do a manicure. So let me explain. You can see these little nail shapes here, and I wouldn't advise doing this because this is going to make life very difficult because you end up with these. This is double-sided tape. What you want to actually end up with is something that looks like that until you peel away the extra tape, and you can see that the shapes have been kiss cut. That means the shapes are cut out, but the backing paper has not been cut. That's what you want to end up with, and I'm just going to cut this remaining piece off because it's very sticky and it's going to get in the way. Now, I have made these a specific measurement for my fingernails. So, although I will give you the file, you may need to alter the sizing, okay? Now, the shape is a rounded rectangle, not an oval. So that's a mistake that you might automatically make, but it will depend on your nail shape. Mine are fairly wide at the base. You might have differently shaped nails. But basically, what I did was I measured my nail from side to side. So I just measured the width of each nail. The length of these is immaterial. As long as they're long enough to cover the nail, it doesn't make any difference what length they are really. But the thing that you want to get correct is the shape and the width of the base so that it will fit properly. Now that is my thumbnail, and that would be the first finger, second, third, and then that would be my pinky. So what I'm going to do is take the thumbnail, I think. That's going to be an easier one to demonstrate. You take it off and you hold it so that it is slightly curved, preferably not dropping it all over the place. Okay, now I've got a bare nail. It may look as if it's got polish on, but it hasn't. It's just been buffed, honestly. So you would then take your little piece of sticky paper, which is what it is at the moment, and place it over the center of your nail, getting it lined up correctly, and then smoothing it down on either side. Okay. Now this is quite difficult to do when I'm trying to look at the camera rather than my nails, so I may not have got it in the correct place, but you'll get the idea. And you're still probably thinking she's gone absolutely dotty, she's gone mad, she's finally lost her marbles because she's putting double-sided tape on her nails. No, I haven't lost my marbles yet. Might be getting close, but not yet. If you have excess here, you can fold it over on itself and then unfold it. And you will find then that you have got the sticky bit there, which you can fold over the tip of your nail, and if it's long enough you can fold it over the tip, hold it in place with another nail, and then you can pull this back so that you can see what's stuck onto your nail. Use this piece of paper to stick it down properly. Don't put your fingers on it because you'll stick to it and you'll take some of the tackiness off, and we want it to be tacky. And there is a method to my madness, there really is. Okay, I will explain. There are quite a few professions where you are not allowed, certainly not encouraged, and quite frequently not allowed to wear nail polish. Okay, but on the other hand, you might want to wear it on off-duty hours, but you might need to take it off rapidly. If you only want your manicure to last an evening, this is ideal because it's nice and easy to remove. Now, that nail is obviously covered with double-sided tape now and is very sticky. Here I've got my ruler there because that allows my camera to focus, by the way. I have some metal shock. This is by Essence, and this is a specific nail product, which is a sparkly powder. You take a dry brush and you dab it onto your nail until you can no longer feel that nail's being tacky. Now if you're going to do it for a proper manicure, I would suggest that you use a masking fluid or a masking strip around your skin to stop it getting all over your skin, but since I'm only doing it for demonstration purposes, it's not bothering. Buff it with the brush, like so, and you will get your metal nail. It's quite fashionable these days. Now you needn't do it with this. If you are just looking for a general colour on your nails, whatever, you can use an eyeshadow, you can use pearlized eyeshadow, you can use glitter eyeshadows, you can even use Pearl-Ex, although this isn't supposed to be for cosmetic use. I see no reason why you can't put it on a nail, and I have done that before. So you've got this nicely buffed up, and there we go. I can touch it with my finger and it's not going to come off on my finger. However, you do need to put something on it to protect it. You can either use a water-based nail polish top coat, or you can use a clear, glossy acrylic craft varnish, which is what I would tend to use because, well, just because I can. And it's cheap, and I've got it, so, you know, why not use it? And you'd simply just brush that on in order to seal it. Now, I may possibly have got that brush a little damp from washing it previously, so I don't know whether that will actually do a proper varnish coat, but we shall see. And you allow it to dry. So when you've done that, it's basically like any other manicure. Having said that, it's not going to last, you know, for a long time, but that's not what it's intended to do. It's intended to be an easily removed manicure. Now, the beauty of this is when it is dry, you can literally just rub it off, peel it off, and put it in the bin. Okay, so when it comes time to remove, all you do is you do that. You can pick it up, and if you're careful, you can actually take it all off in one piece. That's very satisfying. You could even do that on the way home in the bus. You know, put it in a tissue, put it in your pocket, ready to throw away when you get home. You could be doing that in the back of the cab, as long as you didn't make a mess in the back of the cab by putting it on the floor or the seat or whatever. So it will come off nice and easily, and you can go to work or school or whatever in the morning with perfectly nude nails. If you happen to have false nails and you don't make them much longer than your natural nail, you could also use it to apply false nails. I don't know how long it would stay on for, and obviously you wouldn't be doing things like the washing up in it, but they would probably survive just for an evening going to a club or something of that nature. So there we are. That is how my silver bullet can help with a manicure. I will link the file below, and you know, you may well need to alter the shape and the size, but the idea is going to be the same. You can do that in Silhouette Studio, in Cut Slot, or any other software that you have for your cutter. Once you have your basic nail shape sorted out, you can just cut these off by the A4 sheet and have loads of them for pennies. So that's it. Hope you liked it. Hope you found it vaguely amusing. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. Please like, share, and you know, you never know, might even go viral on Twitter. Take care now. Bye bye.